Wow, what up YouTube? How y'all living? I hope everybody's day is going amazing, man. My day has been beautiful, just working. Blessed to have it, to be able to do, you understand? Very blessed to have it. But if you don't know what my channel be about, man, I come on here and just give y'all the themes that get presented to me through walking this walk of life, right? And you know, you can agree or disagree. You know, you absolutely have that right, bro. But if you're using it as an effective tool, whether it be to help you understand things that are happening to you or simply to tell you how you don't want to view the world, by all means, you have that right. And I'm also open to opinions and things like that. Let me know how you feel, honestly. And the last thing I'm gonna say is that how I see the world right now and how you see the world right now does not define how you'll see it forever, you understand? So this may be a view that I'm coming and explaining to y'all, but who's to say in a week, a month, a year from now, 10 years from now, I'm watching this, you seeing this, or whatever the case, and I have a completely different outlook on life. That's fine. But as of right now, it is November 4th, 2024. This is what I'm seeing so far, you understand? And I believe that, you know, through the Most High and through working on myself, that a lot of these themes are going to stick with me for the very long term. But only person that really knows that is the Most High. But boom, you see the title of this video, right? But I'm gonna be honest, this is like one of the most satisfying, the funnest, the most relieving things about working on myself, that just through self-development, I've came to be able to sharpen this skill on myself, bro. Commitment, man. Like, I remember at one point I used to like start shit and stop it, start it and stop it, start it and stop. So many different little niches I was in just because it piqued my interest. Starting it, had that right idea, but stopping it, I always just turned it off, bro. Either when it got hard, because a lot of the time that's what it was, but also just getting bored with it, doing the same thing consistently over and over again, you understand? And just through the Most High and through consistency, well, asking for consistency and self-developing and things like that, I've been able to work on that skill a lot, bro. The first thing I ever committed to long-term, son, was trading Forex, bro. And you know, people got a good or bad taste about it. I understand, right? But I told myself that this was something that I was going to do and I wasn't going to stop doing no matter what, no matter how hard it got. And for some reason, just through the Most High, I was able to just commit to not stopping it, bro. I didn't see no profit. Like, it wasn't really stupid interesting to me, but it was more so the mindset I was able to have with that, bro. And I think that came from self-development books. I think that came from acknowledging the Most High. I think that came from understanding that there are things outside of my control that I have to give up in order to get where I want to go, bro. See, we get so overwhelmed with thinking we have to control X, Y, and Z instead of just putting our heads down and working and allowing things to develop themselves and relying on ourselves and trusting ourselves that we're going to make the right decisions when the time comes. And I think that's a problem with like overthinking and things like that. We want to be able to think about outcomes or the solutions to multiple different outcomes across multiple different spectrums, right? And you know, doing that and knowing that you do that can be enough of a deterrent from you chasing something because of all of the weight that comes with, right, bro? And I hate that I hate that is something that we go through, but I think that very early on in adolescence and really up until you know you something happens to you or you make that decision, we suffer from that, bro. And something that really was an eye opener, I made a video about it. I don't exactly remember what the video was, but it was a semi-traumatic experience that happened to me that made me realize this life, I can't play with it, bro. I can't play with it at all. And this was even after Forex. It was like something that clicked, that not just doing something every day, but I have to make something of this life, you understand? And so I say that to y'all to say that how I've been able to develop this commitment thing, bro, because I preach to y'all too about adding so many things onto your plate that your plate doesn't break. It's not overwhelming, but you want to see how many things you can handle, how many responsibilities you can take on without feeling that weight of overwhelming. And that is how you work at your maximum efficiency. I'm not saying overwhelm yourself with commitments that you know you can't keep. How many of these things am I willing and able to keep consistently over time, right? Another thing was simply the gym, bro. I went in the gym not knowing. I still don't even do the routine and things that I do in the gym. You won't find that nowhere on YouTube, bro. Like, not to say I do something crazy or anything like that, but just me going in there over and over and having a few people, hey, if you work in this, you should do this, X, Y, and Z, understand. And eventually I kind of came up with my own little routine and just working out with other people, adding things, taking things away from my workout. I was able to work on my routine and kind of make it semi-okay. But just going to the gym in general, you understand, before any of that happened, right? Going to the gym and just consistently going. Not really knowing nothing, just going, bro. Just going, bro. So I'm doing trading, I'm going to the gym, I'm working on my body, understand, and I think honestly, what did it for me is that I saw results in the gym, bro. I think when I saw results in the gym, it piqued my interest so much that it made me realize that over time and over continuing to do things, because going to the gym all of those times, it wasn't fun all the time. It wasn't satisfying, you feel me? Now, I did feel good every time I left the gym, but getting up and going, that wasn't cool. That wasn't nothing to brag about at all. But I think that once I saw, like, damn, my body kind of changing. Like, I'm looking kind of, you feel me? People start telling me that. Like, even though I'm going here not knowing what I'm doing, I'm seeing a real result of me doing some hard work, you feel me? And then eventually over time, I started making shams in the trading thing, bro. So through those two things, I think those are where I simply understood that if I commit myself to something, have an end goal in mind, which was working on my body, which was somehow learning that trading thing. Eventually, I don't care about the middle, but the result that I want will present itself, you understand? And then I started adding other things. Somehow I found myself end up going back to school now. Somehow I found myself deciding to go get my CDL and not only get my CDL, but find a way to get it fully funded, you understand? Like, bro, I started realizing that once I put my mind to something, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter who or what has to say. I'm going to get it done, son. And I started proving that to myself, bro. And once you start proving those things to yourself, you start to develop a certain level of trust inside yourself, bro. And that is where you allow yourself to be okay with committing to things and knowing that you're going to get the job done, you understand? And eventually you start compounding on that skill. It's like y'all play 2K and Madden and all of that, you understand? You got a certain level of commitment in you, but you got to do things to work on and sharpen that, you understand? And eventually you get so player at it that you realize you can start spreading that talent over a multitude of spectrums, and now you committed to the gym, you committed to work, you committed to YouTube, you committed to school, you understand? You committed to your relationship, you feel me? And you don't even realize it. Like, it don't feel hard at all. It don't feel stressful at all. Like, it doesn't, bro. And it starts from that one or two times you're going to decide, like, hey, I got to make it happen, and I'm going to commit to this thing, and I'm going to just see it through, bro. And sometimes, too, you have to commit to things and not know, like, literally just not know, bro. Not know what's going to happen, bro. With YouTube, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, with work, I kind of know what's going to I feel like I know what's going to happen, but I don't know how I'm going to get there, you understand? With the gym, I had no idea, bro. And now those are things that I'm the most proud of, relationship most proud of, you understand? And so I say that to y'all to say that has been something that has made me truly enjoy life, like coming from starting things and stopping them to saying I'm going to do this and do it. And it hits so different when the people around you see it, bro. Like, when the people around you out the blue acknowledge you in the midst of just doing what you're doing. You get so caught up in all of these things you don't even realize how inspiring you are to people, how how hard you really working, son. You feel me? And when somebody can acknowledge it and say, damn, like you grinding, bro, it feels amazing, son. So I say that to y'all, to you, to say that it is possible with belief in the Most High, with giving it up to Him. Don't worry about other factors, for lack of better terms, you feel me? Because once you ask it and say it and speak it and commit yourself to it, I promise you, He gonna commit you with, he's gonna present you with ways of sharpening skills in order to create and manifest the true skill that you're looking for, you understand it? And with situations that's gonna sharpen the skill that you're looking for, you feel me? But you gotta keep your eyes open and look for those things. I got 0 minutes of footage left. I appreciate you for watching. Remember, through Him, you're gonna conquer it all. Through Him, I promise you, it was already done. I'm out of here.
I went through hell and back, and I came back a better me. Said this so many times, but I swear I finally see